Hello everyone and welcome back to TsetsTransport. In this video here today we will be going on the Parramatta Light Rail, and by going on I mean walking around and walking on the tram tracks of the Parramatta Light Rail to take a look at what is going on recently. And this video also experienced heaps of running around and stuff like that, also including a DSET transfer, and not at one, not two, not three, but 4 different locations filmed on the same train. So, yeah, that will come in later in the video, but for now we're just going to be catching the train to Redfern Station to quickly run over to make our connection, which is like 2 minutes to get from platform 11 at Redfern to platform 2, to then get our train over to Parramatta. So, here's a bit of the ride to Redfern, and we'll then show running, and I also will add at the end of the video there is way more running. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching this video so far, and sit back, relax, and enjoy. About 3 minutes away, 2 minutes away, so platform 2, so at the very end. Now, I should also probably mention that there was track work this weekend, and there was actually only one platform operating at Central, and that was platform 23. All other suburban platforms were closed, and Intercity was as normal. So, only trains departing from Redfern Station, T4 platform trains, and trains from platforms 1 and 2. So we are running over to platform 2 right now, and don't worry, we did make our train. It was just slowly coming around the corner when we were running down the stairs there. So, yeah. Now let's try and see if we can walk down a bit. Looks to me might be packed. We'll walk down a bit. Okay, so after all that running, we've now just made it onto the Tangara. I'll just show a bit of the clips here up towards Burwood Station, as there was some track work and there was only 2 tracks operating, so you can see a bit of the track work going on, track work machines, stuff like that. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy this part on the journey to Parramatta. Okay, so I'll just quickly add that just coming up now is probably one of the scariest moments of the day. The train nearly derailed. There was a huge bang when we were going over the junction, so here it is now. Okay, so I thought I'd just mention an app that I actually found quite recently that I used on the journey today, which was actually quite helpful and quite interesting. Um, I'll flash it up on the screen now. It's an app called Transit, and no, this is not a sponsor, but if you do want me to sponsor you or they sponsor me, I don't know how it works. If you're watching someone from Transit, then go ahead if you want to. Just send me an email, in my inquiries email, whatever. But yeah, so this just here is an app, and basically you can just track yourself, and it shows you the quickest way to get to wherever you're going, and you can also help other people, like to track the train and stuff like that. And yeah, it's especially good with like connections. If you have to make heaps of train connections, like you can see just here, heaps of train connections. Yeah, I just thought I'd suggest to you guys, let you know what I think of it, and it's a pretty good app. There are a couple little problems with it, like I think that they should probably, like, for example, since I have the iPhone 14 Pro, I can use the dynamic island bar thingy. It doesn't really show how long until certain train times. It only just says how many stops and stuff like that. There's also quite a few bugs, like sometimes it thinks that I'm on an empty train or something like that, but yeah, I'm sure they'll fix that soon, but yeah, I thought I'd just add that in the video. Now, I will cut ahead again to probably when we were getting close to Parramatta or arriving at Parramatta, and then to show you the Newcastle... No, sorry, we are not in Newcastle, we are in Parramatta. Remind myself, we are in Parramatta. The Parramatta light rail. So, yeah, here it is now. Wait a second, is that who I think it is? No, don't tell me. Is that Chris Min's brother? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the walk between each tram stop to show the tram line. But I'm going to start at Parramatta Square. I'm going to go around and do a bit of a tour around each tram stop, about 2 minutes, 3 minute tour. I won't show all of it, because I will post a couple videos on my Trainspotting channel, as I will be looking at all the tram stops between Parramatta Square and Tramway Avenue. Otherwise, if I went any further, my legs would fall off. So here's a little bit of the tram stop at Parramatta Square, and yeah, once again, I will probably do I might try and do daily videos for the next few days on my Trainspotting channel, showing the construction updates of the Parramatta Light Rail stations between Parramatta Square and Tramway Avenue. So here's a bit of the clips now. I also will show a couple photos, as I did take quite a few photos, so that's probably what I'll just do. I'll just show the photos of each tram stop and a bit of the clips and walk into each tram stop. So I guess sit back, relax, and enjoy this Parramatta Light Rail section. Okay, so we've now made it to Robin Thomas tram stop. I'm gonna guess that's named after someone. I don't really know who, what, whatever. This is the second tram stop I will go to. I quite like this one. This is just before the grass tram section, I guess you could call it. Once again, I'll show you one or two video clips, not all of the video clips of the tram stop, and then a photo compilation, and this and all the video clips for Robin Thomas tram stops, same with Parramatta Square, and all other tram stops up to Tramway Avenue will be available on my Trainspotting channel within the next week or two or something like that. I will post every few days on that, showing each construction update for the Parramatta Light Rail. So here is a couple clips and photos now. Okay, so while walking along the tram tracks, I started to hear heaps of loud music. Turns out there was a huge festival, and I'll let you guys find out the name because the person will scream it out over the microphone, and yeah, it was quite chaotic and stuff like that. But yeah, now I should probably say that this guy on the left here, if I was a tram, he would be dead. But oh well. So yeah, I continued to walk down, then there was a huge crowd, and then there was smoke, and then, well, I was thinking to myself, oh, the bushfires have obviously started a couple of months early. It's only just the start of spring, like calm down, Mother Nature. But no, it was a festival, Greek festival, and I will cut to the person screaming out the name of the festival. Turns out, a couple of special people, and by special I mean one of them are idiots because I don't like their party. Apparently the opposition leader, Mark Speakman, was there. And well, obviously I don't support the Liberal Party, but I'm not going to go into politics. But yeah, and then up ahead after the grass strip, the tram line turned into a car park. So yeah, here it is now.
And I'd like you to turn to the person to your left or right and give them a big hug and say, we love the Greek festival.
We love the Greek festival. I better not touch that.
Spanish us to the big fat Greek festival today here at Parramatta. Friends, before we start the formalities, I'd like to welcome
Okay, so we are now just walking up to the final tram stop for this video, Tramway Avenue. I will just show a quick clip of that, as I'm worried this video is going to get too long. Anything over 25 minutes is catastrophic, I guess you could say. But yeah, I'll just skip ahead to walking up to Tramway Avenue tram stop, and yeah, here's some video clips and photos of the tram stop. Okay, so that is it for the Parramatta Light Rail update part of the video. After walking back another 5 kilometres back to Parramatta, yes, 5 kilometres, and getting lunch at this place, yes, this place is very good. I headed back upstairs to Parramatta Station and waited for my train to head back to Central, with a pleasant surprise along the way, which you will see soon.
The next train to arrive on platform 3 goes to Central. First stop.
Okay, so you're probably wondering what that surprise was. Well, I checked on Anytrip just before getting on this train, as it showed up next train does not stop on platform number 1, and it said it was an interstate train. I thought it was a freight train, but then I also thought in the back of my mind, could it be a DSET transfer? Well, let's just say I was right. So, yes, it was a DSET transfer, and I nearly got off at Harris Park to film it go past, which would have been a dumb idea. I stayed on and managed to film it not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 times. So here it is going past Harris Park for the first clip out of many. Also with the VSET photo bombing.
Doors closing. Please stand clear. Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Okay, so apologies about that. It wasn't actually 4 angles, it was actually 3 angles. I swear I thought it was 4, it was not. But anyways, that is now going to wrap up this video. If you're wondering what this clip is just here, this is when we got to Central, and of course, because our train was running 3 minutes late, our connection to the T8 train was obviously much smaller. And it was departing in 1 minute from this clip, so I was literally running through Central Walk like crazy to get to the train, and don't worry, I did. Yeah, anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Please consider subscribing and becoming a member, liking the video, also making sure you have all notifications turned on if you want to be the first to see my new shorts, videos. I don't actually know if it works for shorts, videos. I even think community posts as well, but do make sure if you do have all notifications turned on that you have it enabled in the settings app or wherever your notification settings are. Make sure YouTube is enabled. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next video.